The Temple Endowment Bill has raked up a major controversy in Karnataka. Now, to give you a brief history, this bill was first introduced in the year 2003, and in the year 2011, there was an amendment that was introduced during the BJP's regime. At that time, a temple tax was introduced. 10% was applicable to the temples with an income of over 10 lakh rupees and 5% for those temples that had an income of below 10 lakh rupees. Now, this was utilized for the renovation and development of C category temples. Now, the same thing has been reintroduced and tabled in the assembly this time around by the Congress government. The amendment says that the cap of 10 lakh rupees will now be increased to 1 crore rupees. So, temples with an income of over 1 crore rupees will be taxed around 10%, and those below 1 crore rupees will be taxed around 5%. Now, with this, you must remember that the Muzarai Minister of Karnataka, Ramalinga Reddy, has said that what an earning that was hovering at around 8 to 9 crore rupees at that point in time will now increase to 30 to 40 crore rupees. This will go for not just the renovation and development of C category temples, but will also go for the development of priests' families, housing, insurance, as well as their children's education. These are how the funds will be utilized. Now, why is there a controversy? The BJP in the state has raked up this issue, claiming that these funds will not be utilized for Hindu temples and that it will only be utilized for their freebies. Misuse of the funds will definitely be witnessed, is what the BJP says. They also claim that why not tax religious institutions that belong to other communities, why only Hindu temples? This is where the controversy erupts from. But the Congress government has stood by its firm ground, saying that this will be only utilized for Hindu temples. This is no anti-Hindu bill. This is more Hindu than most of the bills that were introduced in the past. This apart, the BJP also claims that there are priests or people of the management belonging to other communities who are heading the management with respect to these temples, and this has been introduced in this bill. The Congress government has clarified the same, saying that no, there will be one member in one of the temples belonging to the management who will have a fair idea about the Hindu temple architecture, which also is called Vishwakarma. This apart, they've also claimed that there are only two temples right since 2003 who have been part of the management in these two temples belonging to other communities. Now, this is where the Congress has ended the matter. But with respect to these funds that remain in the common pool, whether this will be utilized for the right purposes or whether it will be a misuse of funds with respect to the Lok Sabha election also coming up is something that only time will tell. With camera person Kumar, Pratibha Raman in Bengaluru for NDTV.